Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. I am back. Just gonna put on the film noir music. Lower it down a bit. Now, I'm not sure how long I'll be on tonight, so we're not screwing around. Let's get straight into it. This is CSI. 3 Dimensions of Murder. I've been sick. Most of you, I'm sure, know. I've been sick for the last week and a bit. Still not 100%, but I should be, I should be okay for tonight. We've really got to get this going. I think we've got 2 more to go. 2 more cases. Last time was an absolute beast of a stream. The longest one I've ever done. Maybe it's why I've been sick. Because I went for 5.5 hours. Stupid, but I would do it again. Because I'm stupid. Alright. Everything feels fine, but maybe someone could just give me a quick tech check. Sound good? Look good? Yes. Thank you, Faris. It did. It had to be done. Required. Absolutely required. Start case. Okay. Yes. Yeah, very necessary. If you happen to be an idiot like me, very necessary.
As you've seen, I'm juggling lab work and supervisor duties. So as much as I love field work, I don't always have the luxury of picking my cases or partners. However, this time I do. On this case, I want to watch you work.
Ooh,
this time, one
we got
of our
him.
own discovered the body. Dr. Al Robbins. Usually we have to go to the morgue to have the doc talk to us in the presence of a deceased victim. This time, a side alley near his home. We'll take the mobile analysis unit in case there's any evidence we need to process immediately.
Alright, we got Grissom. Fantastic. Finally. Makes me wonder who we're going to get for the final case. Thought it'd be him. Alright, let's go. It makes sense to wear this, like, sort of like this for what I'm playing, but it's also kind of cold in here, so it's function and style. Put it that way. Still so dark. So dark. See, what even is that?
Doc Robbins noticed the abandoned vehicle and saw something suspicious, so let's have him fill us in before we process the scene.
A bit of dust on there. Maybe that'll help. Is that Ducky? It is, yeah. Yeah, I think talking to them makes the most sense because that unlocks other things. Excuse me.
I'm glad to see CSI in the scene. My shift's about to start and I have work to do. I was driving past and I noticed this car with its trunk open. We're suspicious by nature in this business, so I took a closer look and saw what appeared to be blood spilling from that crate. So I called in.
Could you make out what was inside the crate?
No, I may not do much field work, but I know enough not to taint the evidence.
Yeah, alright. Do you recognize the car?
It's a familiar enough model. Wouldn't mind having a ride like this myself, but no, I've never seen it before.
Yeah, you don't make enough for that. Notice anything else unusual?
Nothing overt. I noticed that the alarm's still set and there are no jimmy marks on the doors.
Did you see anyone else here?
Well, there's been a parade of witnesses. All rodents.
What time did you get here?
11:43 p.m. Like the times I usually give you, that one's exact. I checked my watch.
I think that's all we need, Doc. If we need more...
I know. You know where to find me.
We work in the same place of business. If I talk to him, it's probably just going to be about a hint. We don't need that. Alright, so...
Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough.
It looks like the area is completely pitch black. Can't see a thing.
Looks like the area is clear.
Okay. So Faris, I've fallen into a bit of a conundrum. It's fine, but you know, I'm removing the episode numbers, and then I'll put like a funky title on the thing. That's got to be something, right? How is that not something? Yeah, I was gonna say. Like a funky thing in the thumbnail where the numbers were. But the issue is, now what do I put in the thumbnail? I don't want to put, in the title. I don't want to put the same thing in. So I'm kind of at a loss of what to put in the title, if that makes sense. Open toolkit. Oh, yep, got it right.
We have blood on the fender, but no sign of a hit and run. Body would have left a dent. Possibly unrelated. Could also be roadkill.
Roadkill, yeah. And I don't know if you noticed that I nixed the number on the stream thing here too, because if you are coming at it from that mindset,
If
you
we
know,
have a ditched body and car,
yeah.
why did our person or persons unknown bother to remove the crate first? Was the body dump interrupted? Or has this crime scene been tampered with?
Yeah, every video should sort of be its own, like, self-contained thing. Someone said a good idea is to put the episode number in the description. So it's not in the title, it's not in the thingo. If they really want to know, it's in the description. But for brand new people, they won't be turned away like, oh god, this is, you know, episode 80. Like, what have I missed? They'll be thinking stuff like this. Is this like an ongoing series with a through line, with a narrative? Why is it episodic, you know? Yeah, but if it's just, everything's just its own self-contained thing, I think it'll be better off. Hey Twin, how you doing, man? Nice of you to pop in. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, not incredibly so, but...
Could mean it's a new car, or that it was stolen.
But a little bit better. Funnily enough, my wife said have some soft drink. This is Pepsi with a Coke. No, I'm pretty sure it's Pepsi. And it's actually helping, I think, because it sort of strips phlegm and all that yucky stuff, so... Yeah. So, Twin, I was just talking to Faris. We're just talking shop, basically. And I think I'm going to drop the episode numbers from my thumbnail, because if you're coming at it from a new person, you know, who has no idea what the channel is or anything like that, if they're coming at it and they see, you know, say Tiger Heli or whatever it is, well, Tiger Heli doesn't have one, that's a bad example, let's say the Troll one, and they look at it and they go, oh, that looks interesting, oh crap, that's episode 80? Nah, maybe not. Like, how much have I missed, sort of thing. It just feels like it's probably a barrier of entry or something like that. So, you know, TLDR, I'm going to drop the episode numbers, at least from the title and thumbnail from now on. So that's what we were talking about. I can't even see what I'm looking at. Picked up my photos. Yep, okay. We got Grissom. Okay. Investigated that?
Looks like the area is clean.
Yep. Yeah, I never really put too much thought into it. I thought, because, you know, it is an episodic sort of thing, kind of. Yeah, this is the next one. I just didn't think it would make a difference, but if you really think about it, and, you know, I've googled it and, like, looked on Reddit and stuff like that, people are like, nah, if someone's new and they're scrolling through things, and they see high numbers like that, episode 50, episode this, episode that, it's almost a deterrent. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm experimenting with borders as well, just to, you know, stand out a little bit. Just trying all sorts of different things, but I do see the merit in dropping the episode numbers. Unless it's a big special one, like DuckTales is 50, I'm keeping that on there, and, you know, when I have my 100th, I'll keep that on there, that sort of thing. We looked in there, didn't we? Yes, pretty sure.
Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough.
Alright, where are we going then? And then there's the whole, what's the word? The whole argument of should you show your face? You know, who are you to show your face? Like, people don't know who you are, why would they click? But then there's the other side of that where it's like, well, you know, they know what they're getting that way because they see your face. Like, okay, you know, what I see is what I get, sort of thing. This, like you said, it's tricky. There is so much to it. It is a fascinating world. Green? Ah, I thought it was the
Looks
green.
like the area's...
Alright, there is something somewhere that I have not thingoed. And it's dark as anything, like always. God, I hope the next game I choose isn't so damn dark. What's that? Ah, I don't even know what I'm looking at there. The corpse, maybe? I seriously can't tell.
Body in the crypt. Style and size of shoes indicate a male. No other blood trails. No nearby pool.
There's no other
The
anything.
lack of blood evidence indicates another crime scene where the body might have been packed for transit.
In a crate of all things. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Collect little bits
Try
of...
something else.
Okay. Alright, Grizzly.
Try something else.
Okay, fine. Grab his blood. Little blood. So yeah, starting tomorrow, because yeah, my next episode, Cobra Triangle is out. It'll no longer have the episode thing numbers. For those who care. What's that? Ooh, something else. Tire tracks? Tire tracks, nice. Oh, it's so dark. Zero! How are you, good sir? Yes, I'm back. Yeah, I was off for about... say 2 streams, I think. It felt like longer, but 2 streams. This is the worst part of that song. It's so loud with the porn saxophone music. I'll turn it down, tad. Loungy. Okay. Zero, how have you been, man? I was just telling everyone in the chat that I won't go over the whole spiel again, but basically I'm going to drop the episode numbers in the videos now, because I never really realised, but it is sort of a deterrent for new people coming in, like seeing, oh, this looks interesting on the thumbnail, but then realising, oh crap, that's episode 40, you know, or in my case, literally 82. So I think it might just be a deterrent for some people to go, how much, you know, I can't be bothered watching that much back sort of stuff. So yeah, basically I want to make all videos, what's the word, what's the word, I can't think of the word where it's contained, self-contained, that's the word, yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. But like Farrah said, I'll experiment, but I think likely, yeah, I'll drop the thingos, unless it's a special, like a 50, 100, 150, something like that. I don't think I've unlocked anything yet, have I? That's not right. What is it, triangle? How do I... oh, that's right. I sure have to remember how to play this. Oh, I don't even have the mobile thing yet. So there's definitely some stuff I'm missing. There's got to be a few more things before it unlocks the mobile CSI thing in here? In? God, it's so dark. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, so starting tomorrow, the next episode, I've dropped it there. I didn't have it on last week, but at least for probably the NES ones, yeah, I'm gonna go back and it'll be the same thumbnail. I'm just gonna remove the episode number and just put like a, I don't know, something there, like a funny line or something. I don't know. But I've just been reading, a lot of people have said, yeah, once they dropped that, they saw a pretty noticeable uptick in views purely because it's a barrier. It's stopping people from, you know, wanting to have a look at it because they think, oh shite, you know, this is episode 40 in a massive series. I'm never going to catch up. I just won't bother. So, oh man. This is a needle in a haystack thing. There's something I'm missing. You're going to be asked for hints.
Hello. Looking for a hint?
I am not. No. Alright, so there's nothing in the bin. Editing the title's easy. I've actually already did that for some reason. I did that like 2 nights ago. If you go back, there's no, at least for the NES stuff, there's no episode number in the title. But the thumbnail's obviously going to take a lot more work. But I think it's worth it. Just have a look, see if it makes a difference. Twin, you used to back in the day and edit all thumbnails. To be fair, I use copy and paste from Google and hope for the best. Back in the day when I was new to YouTube. Do you mean like copy and paste just like the pictures from there and stuff like that? Because yeah, like if there's a, you know, like a really nice background or something, like for example for the Racket Attack game, the tennis game, I just looked up, you know, tennis courts and grabbed one of them. Pretty nice, but I blur it anyway because blurring's another thing that it seems to draw your eyes to. Pulling out all the stops. See a few of them. Just one image from Google. From the game though, yeah? Like say it's Bubsy, you know, you just got like a picture from Google. Is that what you mean? Because yeah, we've all done that. I still do that. What I'm saying is I don't use any AI stuff. It's so easy to see when, you know, AI is used in the thingos, and no, nothing against that, but I like sort of not having that. Yeah, the blur and the border, because the blur is kind of like you double look at it for a bit, and the border sort of sucks you in, and then, you know, whatever's on the screen, which, yeah. I'm talking out my ass, but it seems to be making a difference. It'll be very interesting in a month to look at the stats after I've got rid of the episode numbers. Anywho,
Try something else.
okay, hopefully this is the last thing I need, because I can barely even see it. Okay. Hey Disco, thanks for coming by, man. Yeah, I'm feeling a fair bit better. Not like 100%, but I was saying before that my wife told me to drink some Pepsi, and for some reason it's actually really helping with like the congestion. You know, it could be a placebo, but I don't usually drink soft drink. As you know, I've usually got cordial or whatever, but yeah, it's helping. Oh man, there's more. But yeah. Yeah, it was weird to, you know, not stream, because I've done it pretty much consistently since I started, what, October or something? Yeah, so it was a bit weird to not do that. But I just basically went to bed, just passed out. The last couple of times. Oh man, I'm missing something small again. Perhaps a carbonation helps. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it could be something like that. I know it's pretty good when you're feeling nauseous, which I'm not. I never felt nauseous from this. But that helps too. Oh, God. There's something around here that's impossible to see. That's what I need. I wish this game wasn't so damn dark. Even rewatching it on the streams, it's so bloody dark. Yeah, I hope you guys weren't too bored on Friday and last Friday and Tuesday. And by that same token, I hope you're not too bored tonight. Where is that? Well, we're going into like winter now, or we might already be in it. And as I said on that post, like, yeah, that's what just gets me. The change in weather just smacks me straight away. It slaps me across the face, hits me in the guts, and then uppercuts me. So it takes a while to get back up from that. What am I missing now? I know it's something so small that it would just barely go yellow on my thing. Unless I've unlocked something, which I doubt. Yeah, no, I haven't unlocked it yet. You'd think it's in there, right? Because it's an open... Eh? It's not just me, right? This game is so dark. Pitch black. Tires, bricks, no. Ugh, excuse me, come on. What's that? No, it's just the logo thing. It is so dark. I know I keep saying it, but it truly is. I might just have to look up what to like look at, because I can't see anything. Anyone have any ideas? It's not the dude in the barrel. It's not the tire tracks. They're already done. Doesn't seem to be anything else here in the car. It's a very small area of exploration, so are there any settings you can change? Nah. No, unfortunately not, and nah, see, that's none of that. Nah, Faris looked at it and like, you know, online and that, and it's just a dark game. It's just dark. Like, you know, here's... oh, that's that damn door, isn't it?
Looks like the area is clean.
Damn it. You know, it's just in the dark. It's really hard to see the crap in the dark. But there are some parts that are fine, like... you know, like well-lit apartments and stuff like that. Ugh. Nah, well... if you mess with some settings other than brightness, such as contrast or that, it might look crappy, but at least it can... yeah, it doesn't even have those though. Like, it's only got gameplay and audio, and the gameplay's just like, you know, evidence, this and that. It doesn't actually have brightness and that like most normal games do. But that's okay. Yeah, I'll just figure out what I'm missing. Because again, this game's been going on for a while now, and yeah, I was sick, so that's another thing. But I just don't want to be stuck on this one game for too many streams, because it's fun, it's interesting, but you know, it's not fun to be on the same thing forever. What about the display itself? There might be a thing. Oh, on the computer, you mean? I mean, that's actually a really interesting idea. You know, hang on a sec. Yeah, really good idea. Actually, give me 1 sec, Disco. I do reset, and it actually wasn't full. It had probably 10% more, so it's a little bit brighter. It's definitely a little bit brighter. I can make out some things a bit better than I could before. It's still pretty dark, but that was like, I don't know if you guys probably can't tell any difference at all. Oh, maybe you can. I'm not sure. Does it look any different to you guys? But to me, it's marginally different. It is different, especially in the brighter areas, which is kind of useless. I need it in the darker areas.
Looks like the area's...
Come on, Grissom. Even if the changes don't appear in the stream, as long as you can see what you're doing, yeah. Yeah, as in, it does look a bit brighter for you guys. Like the illumination on the car looks definitely a bit better. Yeah, there's probably some other stuff too, but... I mean, even if it was really, really bright, if I can't find what's next, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. And I think I said a few streams ago that I don't want to be stuck on just one thing for like 20 minutes. And there's something I'm missing somewhere. It's just... But like I said also, it's a very small area of exploration. I really thought it would be in here somewhere. Right, like the door's open. Oh god, there it is. Please let this be it and then we can move on. The VIN number, alright. Damn it. That ain't everything. It didn't hurt, but it's clearly not everything. So it's all car, you know, it's something to do with the car. It seems, anyway. I mean, that was good, but it wasn't everything. It wasn't enough. No, it wasn't enough. I mean, everything, all the evidence I've got, they're just pictures. I can't do anything with them. That's what's annoying. I can't, like, flip them around or anything like that, because it's all just evidence. Like photos or blood swabs, swabs. And ain't gonna make a difference. So there's a seatbelt. Nah. Alright, well, definitely the brightness did help, Disco. Thank you. It definitely made a difference. But, yeah, my detective skills are still a little bit shot, so I won't be long. I'm going to find out what I'm missing. Oh, this could be crazy. I only saw just the display thing, but I know what I'm doing now. It's so funny to find out what I was missing, but I'm so sure I looked pretty hard there. So apparently, no.
Looks like the area is clean.
Dumpster lid. That's a dumpster. Ah, look. On top. Kind of hard to see, but I mean, maybe not the most difficult. See, I was looking all around the car. That's what was wasting my time. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, excellent. We're done. It's not all found, but we're done for now. Can move on. Come on, Ducky, what do you got? What's the status of our Vic?
Once I uncrated him, I found he was an African-American male, mid-50s. And I have fingerprints for you, of course.
I will take those. Cause of death?
2 gunshot wounds to the back of the head, 9 mil, both entering at approximately a 35-degree angle downward and a 0-degree side angle. Markings on the back of the skull indicate a point-blank shooting. Both rounds entered the occipital bone. One exited out through the forehead, the other stayed inside and got around to it. I have it for you.
Ooh. I'll take that. Can you determine the time of death? I thought you said that.
Based on body temperature, estimated time of death
yeah.
is 7 p.m., about 7 hours ago. Our Vic was not breathing when he was crated up.
Any unusual findings apart from the fact you found some dude in a crate?
The autopsy showed the victim had stomach problems. No ulcer, but he put away more than his share of antacids.
Yeah, that wasn't interesting. Anything else?
Hey, I found the body for you. What more do you want?
I like this game as personality.
I've got nothing new.
Fair enough. Alright, looks like he's done. Now for the fun part. Oh, look at all this stuff. It's a lab. Now, I will chuck a save. Huh? Oh. Yes. It's just this. Boom. please to be chucking a save. I will. Cool. Feel secure about that. So there was blood for a sec. It's nothing. What do we got? Blood, and DNA. Alright, so DNA. Blood from Fender. Search database. Alright. Nice.
Those
Very good. And that's it. Okay. Search.
Those two aren't. Looks like it was owned by our PI, Gary Melvoy.
Malvoy. Done. Now after fingerprints. Okay. Fingerprint on the car. Database. Right. Check that.
Those two aren't.
Fine.
Those.
Okay.
Those two. Those.
Very good. And
Those two.
whatever. Fine. Oh, before we do that, let's match that with that. Will that work?
Those two.
No, they're not. Okay. And that doesn't have a database. Alright, fine. Oh, actually, we do have... So that's all that. Can't do much with that. Body... Tire tread. And VIN. Okay. So tire tracks was in this. Hang on. Nothing to compare it to. No. Alright, the VIN I think would be in this. Yes. Unknown, VIN, that, search it. So Garrington. 2006. Which might have been very new then, because this... Yeah, this game came out 2007, if we're going by that. Melvoy. Alright. What's left? Body in the crate. Victim's position. Can't really do much with that. Check out the car keys like this. Get a fingerprint maybe? No? Interesting. Got nothing? Really? Nothing? Okay. Bullet. Don't think I can do much from that. The only thing, maybe put the car keys here. I don't think that's going to make a difference.
We've done all we can.
Yeah.
The comparison mic.
Alright, let's just get rid of this real quick.
We've done all.
Yep.
That goes on the.
Yep. Oh, wait, what?
That goes on the trace analysis.
Oh, does it now? Let's do the bullet first. Has that music stopped? Sorry guys, one Secaroni. Yes it has. Sekiro. Okay. Right. you hear they're making a... Now, I haven't played it, but they're making a Bloodborne animated movie. It's crazy. Spoilers for the retro roundup, but yeah, isn't that nuts? Bloodborne animated movie. Yeah, can't get anything from that. Okay. Trace analysis it is. Fingerprints, was it?
That goes on the trace.
We are.
That goes on the trace analysis computer.
This is that.
That goes on the.
What going on? Hang on. It's a photo. How is that a picture? Okay. Yeah, the victim's body, right?
We've done all we can with.
Yeah, that's confusing. Can't really get much out of that. Well, don't think he's going to give us much here. Gary Malvoy.
Everybody in the LVPD knows him. Kind of a cop who likes to spout off about justice and then gets caught planting evidence. He wasn't fired from the force, but he quit just in time. A couple of years ago, he went private. Lives and works out of a rolling office in an RV park. I'll open it up for you.
You are gonna be living in a van down by the river. Let's go to Sunnyvale. Trailer Park Boy territory. Trailer. Don't think there's anything around here that warrants a look. Oh, in we get. It's not even in here. So we're just breaking and entering. Don't we need a warrant?
This is very sophisticated surveillance equipment. Is he a PI or an FBI agent?
Don't we require a warrant? Seems a bit wrong. So just steal stuff from his place of business. Alright. Wish you could just use the torch any point. I'll come back to that. Disco, really? Hadn't heard about that. As far as I know, they're planning to make an Ellen action movie which has virtually zero chance. Yes. Yes, that was in my retro roundup. Oh, I mentioned that. They are making it. They're making a live action, and there's been leaks, actually. I didn't say what the leaks are in case people, didn't want to hear them, but I just told them that there is leaks. However, I guess you never know what people are like, or going to at least accept. Yeah, this week's retro roundup actually has a lot of movie news. More movie news than game news, which is, sometimes it's just a slow week. There's just not much going on. But it is only Tuesday, so there's time for, there's more time for news to pop up. I'll just take that, whatever it is. Bank sheets. Okay. It feels weird that we're just ransacking his place. Like, what happened to getting a warrant? Excuse me. Hey, Megan. How's it going? Thank you for joining me on this investigatory For those that don't know, Megantron won the YouTuber of the month for this month. I've spoken about that a ton, the YouTuber of the month, but yep, she won. Did an excellent job. Going good, feeling better, just woke up. Yeah, like, I'm feeling better, not 100% better, but better enough. 67, I don't know, something like that. My wife was telling me to drink Pepsi or any soft drink because it actually, you know, it helps with the congestion, and it really does. I'm not usually a soft drink drinker, but it is making a difference. I'm quite enjoying it, so...
This man may live out of an RV, but his possessions are state-of-the-art.
His possessions being absolutely nothing? What? Oh yeah, one man's trash is another man's step into his van, I guess. What possessions? That bar of soap? What the hell are you talking about, Grissom?
Hello. Looking for a hint?
No. Go away. Disco. Yep, perhaps the one thing you can count on these days is completely ridiculous game-related news on a regular basis. Yeah. Yes, you can. Every Saturday, 3 PM sharp, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's been one of the one of the funner things to do in the channel is the news show. I don't know if anyone ever saw my Atari episode, Space Invaders. I did a mock news recording thing. It was very rough. If I ever got a chance to remake that, I'd do it a bit better. But, you know, Space Invaders, they're coming, that sort of thing. And I pretended I was a newsreader, so I guess I've come full circle. Yeah, Megan, it does help your stomach. Yeah, it definitely does seem to. So, yeah, I'll keep on with that. Alright, what's left? I guess I should look at the stuff I've got. We got a phone number and some bank sheets. There's probably other stuff in here, but no, I can't see it. Let's run these. Hey, it was lined up. You guys lined them up. I just knocked them down. Bowling analogy. Phone number. Okay.
Let's see what Brass has to say about this.
Yeah. Get Brass off his ass. What's this one? Banks. Bank records. Right.
That's some balance. What kind of clients can pay our RVPI these kind of fees? Something doesn't add up. Also, look at this transfer. Ackerman Fine Art Studio? Isn't that the gallery case you worked on with Ward? But he's already on another case. Hey, Catherine.
The first...
Yeah,
It looks like some old skeletons are popping up from a case you supervised. And since you have some history here
That's
already,
cool.
would you do a follow-up interview at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio?
The first,
Combine and conquer. Sure, I'm ready when you are.
the first case. That's cool. Cross-case contamination. There you go. Wow, gallery office. I get to go back to that place. That's pretty interesting. Alright, let's do it. Hey, remember us? We arrested your ass. Well, we're back to arrest you again. We're bringing you in. Again. Okay. Yeah, that's right, with the eagle and everything. It took me ages to figure out what to do.
And here we are again. New case, old place. New face, old face. Let's see what they know.
See what they think they know. He looks a bit like an old Michael Imperioli or Christopher from The Sopranos, if you guys know The Sopranos. Like an older, greyer Christopher. Which he would be now, because Sopranos came out in like late 90s. Right, I better just talk to him straight up. Didn't you file for bankruptcy?
I did indeed, and a part of the process was selling out to Mr. Klein, who is now my landlord. Mr. Klein has been kind enough to allow me to continue on here while I re-establish my good name and my credit.
Did you make a deposit into Mr. Gary Melvoy's account?
Certainly, he was a customer. Just a one-time transaction. He purchased a lovely vase, but the workmanship was flawed, and I, of course, gave him a full refund.
Funny he'd buy artwork at all. He lived in an RV and worked out of it too. A PI. Murdered recently.
Oh dear, how ghastly. I had no idea what his profession was. Except in the case of an expensive transaction involving establishing credit, I have no call to inquire into the professions of my clientele.
Oh. Where were you at 7 p.m.?
Right here, doing the accounts. Now that I'm in a sense working for Mr. Klein, I take special care to keep detailed records. It's only right, and, well, he insists. I can't think of any...
Alright, yep, that sounds familiar. What about you? Do you know Gary
Never seen
Melvoy?
him. I'm not familiar with the customers in this place. Not my style of artwork. I like realistic stuff, you know? Nathan here takes care of business. He's the art expert. I stop in to, check the books now and then.
Mind if we look around, Mr. Klein?
Damn right I mind. I'm a good citizen and everything, but I know one thing about art. It's fragile as hell. And anyway, I just paid a boatload to clean this joint. So no, not just for your kicks. Anything else? I got a dinner date with the missus. I haven't got...
So I can't just look around because he won't let me. Alright. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Alright, well. That's not what we wanted. We want to see what Brass has to say about this whole shenanigans. Track down the phone number from Melvoy's RV.
Sure, let my fingers do the walking. On my computer. Huh. Here's a familiar name. Remember Lucy Kennelly? Sister of our blood-hoarding non-Vic, Carrie Kennelly?
Really? So we're just roping everyone into this. I'm sure this is the second last case, not the last. Pretty sure it said there was 6, and this is the 5th. I'm positive this is the 5th. You been sitting here this whole time? Or were you the one we locked up? I can't remember.
Miss Kennelly, we appreciate your cooperation.
You can thank me by making this quick. You're taking me away from my work, as usual.
Do you know a man named Gary Melvoy?
He's a private detective. I hired him to do some work.
Business related.
I don't really have a private life, Captain. My work and my father's casino is just about it. So yes, business related.
He wasn't all that talkative. We found him dead, shot, stuffed in a crate.
Captain, Melvoy was a man I met a few times. A somewhat sleazy character, the likes of whom a business person must occasionally hire as a necessary evil.
What exactly did you hire Melvoy for?
It was a personal matter. A private investigation.
Well, it went public when he was shot and killed and crated for shipping.
I hired him to follow Michael Dubois.
Dubois? Why is he still in the picture? I thought your sister Carrie dumped that woman-beating jerk.
At least we see eye to eye on Michael Dubois, Captain. My sister, the height of whose naivete is matched only by the depths of her low self-esteem, is back in bed with that jackass. Figuratively and literally.
What about her and that male nurse, Alex? Love of her life that she spilled her own blood for.
They kind of fell out when Carrie made a deal with the DA to testify against him. Alex did try to frame Dubois after all. Even I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, Michael contacted Carrie, apologized for his abusive behavior, promised to behave, yada yada yada, and then thanked her for sticking up for him by selling out Alex.
Okay. So why tail Michael?
To make sure he wasn't leaning on her. My father is giving Carrie half ownership of the casino, the other half to me. Carrie still doesn't want anything to do with the business, but Michael wants to run things. Then she can take it easy and trade in her party girl tabloid lifestyle for being Mrs. Michael Dubois. Ugh.
What's wrong with that?
First, I should be running things completely. I'm the oldest, and I've been working at the casino for years. It's my rightful position. Second, Michael Dubois is a lowlife who beats women and has questionable business ethics. I don't want that creep draining our family business.
Whatever happened to good old sharing?
I don't mind sharing with my sister, but not with that monster Dubois. I don't know how he managed to weasel his way out of those bookmaking charges, but I know I've only scratched the surface on how dirty this guy is.
Oh, we get to see him as well. This is a real reunion case. Where were you at 7 p.m. last night?
I was at the casino, working late with my boss. Check with him if you like.
We might just do that.
I've told you everything I...
Have you now? Yeah, I thought she did it too. I think it turned out... No, that was a weird case. The girl framed herself or something. I don't know, it was strange. But yeah, I don't trust her. Michael Dubois. Alright, let's head straight there. This is cool, because all these cases were in different cases. So it's interesting that it's, intertwining back from where it was before. Very interesting. Something different.
Is this some kind of
That's right,
follow-up
Smooth,
deal?
I'm back.
Well, thanks, but no thanks. Our lives are much more pleasant without you LVPD types in it.
It's a new matter, and we have a few questions.
What kind of
After
new matter is so important?
being
that
a bit
you're gonna
run
bother
down
us
for a
again
week and a
after all
bit.
the stress you people have put us through. What kind of penny anti-crime is it this time?
A penny anti-crime called murder.
Murder most foul, indeed. Yeah, Smooth. This one's interesting because I don't know if you remember, but we've done this case before, so there's people from other cases in this case. It's like a reunion case. Fascinating. And this time Grissom's on our team. Look at that beard. Look at that magnificent thickage. Yeah, it is Megan. It's interesting that that's happening at all. I thought they'd all be self-contained, but... yeah, no, it's cool that it's bringing back stuff that we're used to. Probably can't even talk to her, can I? No, only him. Do you know Gary Melloy?
No, he's a stranger to me. What, should I know him?
He's a private investigator, a murdered one, who was investigating you.
Why would a private eye be interested in my life? Who the hell hired him?
Lucy hired him.
My sister? She hired a private detective to bother Michael? Hasn't she done enough damage? Why can't she leave me alone or leave us alone?
Be cool, baby. No biggie. Just same old from that bitch.
Why isn't it a surprise to you, Mr. Dubois?
Can't be serious. You're saying you haven't noticed the hate-on she's got for me? She's jealous of my relationship with her sister, and that's the good side of her. The other side's a greedy, manipulative...
Michael, please. Please. This is just too much. Too much to process right now. Take me home. I'm tired. Tired of all this.
Okay, let's stop it here. This isn't a police matter, it's a family concern. You're upsetting my fiancé, and I'm not gonna put up with that.
You gonna beat me up, Michael? Where were you 7 p.m. last night?
At Carrie's pad, both of us. Cooking together. We're both amateur chefs, you know. We keep it low-key these days. Just an old stay-at-home couple. Keep out of the paparazzi's gun sights. Right, babe?
Totally. We're both a little busy these days in our separate lives, and when we spend time together, it's intimate. Just the two of us.
Yeah, remember this guy had like a fancy set of knives, and that's why he was like, what's it called? We thought that it was him. Another place opened up. We've got all our areas opened up pretty much straight away. That is great. Don't think you're gonna let me ransack your place, are you?
I don't have anything else.
Can I just look at things and steal things? Phone's not there on the table anymore. Grissom. No, alright. Off to Carrie's apartment then. Yeah, Megan, it makes me wonder if the last case will do the same thing, intertwine other pieces of cases. Or if one of the CSI dudes actually did the killing. Guys or girls in the... I didn't realise I'm not showing the thing. Sorry about that. Oh, it's so... No, the camera's not right. It doesn't really matter. Change it. Usually I don't have it up so high, but I was doing a shot where I needed it high, so... Oh, it's impossible to turn. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it up another time. Megan just started playing Phantasy Star on the Master System. Nice. Just for you. So, like, just a game where no streaming, nothing. You're just sitting down and playing it. Because, yeah, I like to do that too when you get time. I'm currently... Well, first of all, so you've never played it before? Is that the first time? I think it's important to do that too. To have just you gaming time. Because I find myself playing stuff and I'm like, oh, I should turn this in. Like, for example, I'm playing, I can reach it from here without going too far. I'm playing this at the moment. Epic Mickey, which was a Wii game originally on the PS5. And it's hard to turn off, oh, I should turn this into a retro, not so retrospective, you know. I should do this, or I should be filming this. Sometimes you just got to turn that off and just play a game. Easier said than done. But yeah, sometimes you just got to go, no, doesn't need, you know, not everything has to be content. But it's definitely easier said than done. I never owned it, but the first time I played it, I never had it. I'd love to own it, but it's a bloody expensive one. It's like $300 or something. Physical. There's a compilation, Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive compilation thing is on PS3 and PS4, I think. And it also has some Master System games in it. And they're actually, you can unlock them by doing certain things. And, yeah, it was in that. It was one of the rewards for doing something was Phantasy Star. And yeah, man, it's a... Like, think of the time it came out. That's incredible. Like, my whole thing, I absolutely adore... I don't think you can see it, but... Nah, you can't from here. But, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, everything. It's just, that's my poison. I love Final Fantasy. Which is, you know, an RPG series too, so... Never got into Phantasy Star as a kid, but I've played a bit of it as an adult, and yes, it rules. As a content creator, your first thought is record it and upload. Yeah. It makes sense sometimes. Like, I did it with Shovel Knight. And, excuse me. It's the Pepsi coming up. And, the last PlayStation game I played was Astro Bot. That would be good for content, but I need to just play it, enjoy it, and then later on, maybe, make something out of it. I've got to turn my brain off and instead of thinking, oh, I should be streaming this. No, some games you just stop and just play. Yeah. But it's funny. It's a weird quality problem that not everyone thinks about, but, you know, we do. Yes, 12's fantastic. Let me show you something real quick, and only because I just recently got it out. thought I had the steelbook for this. I really did, but maybe not. No, but there's the original PS2 one, which you probably have. And then there's a Zodiac Age. But yes, I have played every Final Fantasy except for 11 and 14, and I finished every Final Fantasy except for 11 and 14 at this point. Yep. Alright, talk to this woman.
Thank God you're here. Maybe you can talk some sense into my sister. You've dealt with that lowlife Dubois. Tell her. Tell her to open her damn eyes. Our family business is in the balance.
Will you leave it alone already? How many times do I have to tell you? Michael is only looking out for my best interests. He and I both made our share of mistakes, and we've both learned from them. You just can't handle my having a meaningful relationship with a man. And really, I don't mean any disrespect, but you people have messed around in my life all I can stand. I really don't have the time or patience to talk to you again.
Ms. Kennelly, it isn't really optional. This may be an offshoot of the case you received immunity for. Remember? For your cooperation.
That's over. I don't have to cooperate with you anymore.
Rude. I really thought I had the steelbook for 12. But maybe not. I can't find it. No, I mustn't have. I'd love to get the steelbooks for all the Final Fantasy releases. One day, maybe. They're pretty expensive now. Did Michael say anything about an art gallery?
What did I tell you? They're on to that art gallery.
You be quiet. You'll ruin everything.
Here's a present for you. A little photo I received from Mr. Melvoy. He may have been a little on the sleazy side himself, but this validates his opinion when he said something suspicious was going on at that place. What does that cretin Dubois know about art? The only art he's interested in are the engravings on green paper. Here's another one, or pieces of one anyway. When I showed it to my sister, she ripped it up in a typically immature outburst.
Be quiet.
You be quiet. Wake up and smell the corruption. That abusing bastard you love so much is going to bring you, me, Daddy, and all of us down.
Whoa. My favorite is 9. I've said that a bunch, but yeah, Final Fantasy 9. That's my favorite Final Fantasy and favorite game of all time. Still to this day.
I've told you everything I know.
I suppose so. I got some evidence. Ripped stuff, so... Can we go hunting here? Probably not. Nah, I have to get a warrant to get all that stuff. That's alright. What I can do is play Jigsaw. Rebuild this thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, wow, yeah. Yeah, Disco, if Phantasy Star was your first RPG, then yeah, that would mean a hell of a lot to you then. No, what was it? Broken Bits, that's it. Okay, here we go. Fun times. Oh, let's do it. So that's the end. Megan, what are you playing it on the actual Master System? Because there's one thing I'll say, the Switch version, I think it's called Sega Ages, that actually has a map. I won't spoil anything, but there's like dungeons or whatever that can be very confusing, but the Switch version has a map. I'm not sure if it's on screen or you can select it. I'm pretty sure, Disco, maybe you can tell me, that the the original Master System one didn't have a map. For the thingo. So, yep, Retro Arch, yeah, playing on a cheap Master System. Well, I got my Master System, wouldn't say it was cheap, I think it was like $130, but it came with all the stuff, and it's an AV switcher one, which is sick, so... It's been, modded. I'm pretty sure it didn't have an AV switch, so it can be RF or AV. Is that the, or is that for Palin thing? I'm not too sure. No, you know what? No. That's modded. RGB or whatever. I don't think it originally had that. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong. I think it just had RF. But this switches from NSTC to PAL. That's what that does. I'm pretty sure. Right, where were we? Nope. I gotta go for now, maybe back, but I'm not sure. No worries, man. It was really good to see you pop in again. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be doing it for, but I'm feeling pretty good, so I'll be smart. I won't be doing a 5-hour extravaganza, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, hopefully catch you later tonight, and if not, as always, dude, thank you for stopping by, and take it easy, my friend. There? Hang on. Okay, so obviously... Oh, it is that part, so that goes in there, right? Yep. And there's that... There's a dude there. Ah, there. Okay. And... Ah, yes, right. And clunk. Okay. Whoa, picture. Alright, so... Great, what did that do? I'm not too sure what that did. Didn't really seem like it did anything. Photo of Nathan in the gallery. Who's Nathan? Unless that's the guy who died. Can you verify Lucille was at work during the murder?
Her manager confirms her story, and casino security has footage of her on the premises around 7 p.m. Hate to disappoint, but you don't have a suspect. Once you get enough evidence...
That is indeed disappointing. Don't think there's anything to talk about at the morgue. My friend gave me this huge bag of coffee yesterday. Full coffee beans and grinded a bunch down for you. It's really good. Just finished the first cup. Hazelnut aroma. Oh, hazelnut aroma. We got a, what is it called? I can't think of what it's called, but anyway, it's a, butterscotch. It's like a syrup. It's like a syrup that you're supposed to put in the coffee. So I'm guessing you have a proper, setup, like a proper coffee maker, cappuccino maker, or something or other. Oh, did he have a cane before?
I don't have anything for you.
I don't know if I remember him having a cane before. Character development. None of them. Doubt I can find anything there, but maybe. We have a Keurig and a pod that you can put regular grounds in. Okay. I have a kettle that I bought from Kmart, and you put water in and you go. That's how elaborate my coffee routine is. Faris has a machine. Faris, is yours a Nescafe one? I can't remember. Oh wait, no, that was just him, wasn't it? Damn it, that was just Greta. I thought I've looked at everything. Well, my coffee's average at the moment. It's just Moccona, but like I said, that butterscotch syrup thing, whoa, that's really nice. And I've been having that instead of sugar. So instead of sugar, I just get like a little capful or something, stir it. Alright, there's not, I mean, there is something here, but maybe it'll, you know, show itself later on. Because sometimes they do. There doesn't seem to be anything else here at the moment. I can always look it up later, so finish with that. Yeah, DeLonghi.
I have...
Ike?
I don't think I can just grab anything from you lads, can I? No, it doesn't look like it. So it has its own music, but it's kind of subdued. So what I have been doing is just putting on... Oh, it's stopped now. Film noir background music. Film noir jazz. No copyright. No copyright. Because I've played other things during on stream and I've been copyrighted. Which isn't anything, it's just a claim, like... You know, I'm not making any money, so it doesn't make a difference. But, yeah, this one is no copyright, so I just play it over and over again. But yeah, it matches the mood. There's nothing here. Try here. Just be careful that, yeah, that's not copyright either, but I think for streams, I don't think it matters if we're not monetized. I don't think it makes a difference. That said, this has its own music too, which you can probably hear. But the jazz and all that, that's the thumbnail. Not the thumbnail, what's it called? The playlist.
I've told...
Alright. There's not really... What else is left? There's not much else to do. I did that music video for OG, asked me if it was copyrighted. Yeah, because... Fair enough, because if he's putting it on his thing, he doesn't want to get the claim. I get that, yeah. Investigate the handle?
Looks like apparent breaking and entering.
Oh, crap. Because he is monetized. Yeah, so that would make a difference. It's an impression, okay. That's the impression that I get. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Have you ever impressed a handle thing on CSI PS2? Thank you. What was that? That was just him, wasn't it? Oh, when I made my Goosebumps episode, my Goosebumps side quest special thing, that thing got copyrighted to hell and back. Because I tried to show the opening to Goosebumps, and the opening, and I put effects on it and everything, it didn't make a difference. The opening and the music, all of it, just wasn't having a bar of it. So the way I got around it was showing a commercial on a VHS for Goosebumps on VHS, if that makes sense. So it was an ad for Goosebumps on VHS that was taped off a VHS. And that worked. Yeah, claims aren't anything. Claims is just this company, you know, owns whatever, and it's just letting you know that. I've never got a strike.
We
I
have
feel
a
like
thief who leaves a valuable camera behind but takes the memory card. Apparently, resale value is not what this thief was after.
I feel like as long as you don't put Eminem on or Beyonce or anything like that, you're probably fine. Yeah, like a lot of video game music and stuff, like retro video game music. Maybe not Pokemon or something very, very popular. Should be fine. Like I do, Monster Boy, that Monster Boy and The Cursed Kingdom, I use a lot of that music because it's so good. That's fine. Donkey Kong Country seems to be fine. What else? Obscure things like Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness on PS1, that's great. Monopoly music. There's an absolute wealth of video game music out there. That's just, it's just fine. Yeah, it is. It does sound like elevator music. Smooth jazz. There could be a thumbprint on this one. Yeah, if it's popular, it usually gets copyright claimed. But then again, like I said, Goosebumps, and that's not really... It's had a resurgence, but it's not exactly the most popular. And if you use like clips and that, as long as you're not just putting the whole clip there, if you put talking over it or different music or something, it seems to be okay. Yeah, the Wii Shop music. Have you tried that and did that get claimed, Twin? Okay, I got nothing out of that. That sucked. Oh, dude, yeah, the Monopoly PS1 music is so good. Sandals. In my Monopoly NES retrospective, I made mention of it. Like, it was so good.
Hello. Looking for a hint?
No, I'm not looking for a hint. Leave me alone. Yeah, pretty sure it was called Sandals. It was so good. Dun 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 dun. I won't play it here because it probably might get copyrighted. But you know what I mean. That's annoying. So the memory card, there probably is something to do with this camera. I picked up the actual camera, didn't I? Yeah, so... Really? I would have thought there'd be a fingerprint on this. One day if I can ever afford it, I might get a camera instead of a webcam. Like, it's a standalone webcam, it's pretty good. I think quality-wise it's not too bad. It's certainly better than what I was working with. But maybe, you know, in the distant future, get a camera like this. There's nothing. This is nothing here. That indent, I don't know what I could match it with though. Is there another indent? Not really. There's nothing else. There's got to be something around here because... Oh, I kept saying I probably need a warrant to raid this guy's area, but he died. This is the dude's... This is his camper. I get it now. It's obviously not. I don't need, you know, a warrant. Because he dead. He gone. Yeah, GoPro, something like that. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, the missus got it for me for, I think it was Valentine's Day, yeah. Ozbot. It's 4K, but as someone mentioned, and they're absolutely right, YouTube down renders like everything anyway, so it shoots in 4K, but it doesn't really come out in 4K. But like I said, it's light years ahead of what I was using, which I was grateful to own, but this one's better. Up there, maybe? Ugh. Alright, I don't think... Computer down there? No. Light switch or door? Some of it's so, like, specific and pixel perfect. No. Mouse can? No. No. No, that's just Grissom again. No, there's nothing here. Alright, back to the lab. Alright, we're at an hour and a half, so it's not bad. Fingerprints on car thing. Yeah, imprints. This one. Impression on the door. Can we search? Do a database search? No. Okay. Fingerprint on car. Impressions on the RV door. No, that makes no sense. Why would I? No. No sense. Okay, we could look at that in this.
That goes on the trace analysis computer.
Which it's already on. Okay. Play, it's a picture.
We've done all we can with that item.
Right.
We've done all we can.
Starting to get a bit... what do I do now? Well, hang on. Maybe there's something I can do with the camera here.
We've done all we can.
No, okay. Then why have I got it? Fingerprint on the car gate. That's the only thing that's left. Victim's fingerprints.
Those two.
Oh no, the Nintendo seal of approval. The whole thing's coming apart.
Once you've got enough evidence,
I gotta stop using this
I'll hit
cup.
up a judge.
I feel like I've looked everywhere now. I highly doubt he's got anything to say.
I've got nothing new.
Of course you don't. Alright, be right back. Oh. Actually, sorry, I know I just did that, but I'm just gonna grab a drink, another Pepsi. So, sorry, I'll be back. Alright. We're back. That's right, even if you shoot in 4K, it will render it down to 1080. Yeah. So you're saying if I had my other camera was a 1080, so that would just, no matter what, always show 720? Is that what you're saying? So I'd need to get an 8K for it to show 4K, which seems ridiculous. Okay, I know where to go now. I know what to do. Let's go. God, I looked so often here, and now that I know where to look, takes like 2 seconds, then boom, this is where you need to go, and there it is. Crazy. Let's go back again. Alright, so there we go. Unbelievable.
If this substance is a controlled one, we may have the kind of busted pottery that can lead to a bust.
Very good, Kristen. You're a lyrical wordsmith. Oh. Megan, the funny thing is about your phone, it shoots in 4K, but you can't watch 4K on it. Can upload it and watch it on YouTube, but can't watch it on your phone. It's like watching 4K Blu-rays on your TV if it's just, you know, not a 4K TV. But yeah, smooth. I believe exactly what you're saying there, but am I right in what I said that if I shoot it in 1080, that when I upload it to YouTube it'll be in 720? Or will it still be in 1080? I know I could just Google it, but not while I'm doing this. There's something else. There was pottery in here or something. Broken, yep.
Looks like a shard of clay or ceramic.
Okay, regardless of what happens tonight, we've at least cleared one full area. So we're gonna go here, chuck a save, and then figure out what's going on with these pieces. So you said you just woke up. I mean, that was probably about what, an hour ago now, Megan. What are you up to today? What have you got on for the day? Powdery substance. Alright, well that will be going in here.
So it was cocaine at the bottom of that crate.
Cocaine. Okay. Broken pottery?
We've done all we can with that item.
Really? Which was not really anything. Crap. Don't tell me we're at. Well, we completely searched that area, so that's one really good thing. Playing some Fantasy Star. Yep. I don't know if I can search here. Not with these guys here. Once I chuck them in lockup. Whoa, here we go. Is it true you'll be sharing your casino operations with Lucille?
That's the intention. I'll run the day-to-day operations, and Lucy will manage the legal affairs. Carrie and her old man back me all the way on this. Lucy's just the odd girl out.
Why do you think she's so upset?
Read my lips. Controlling bitch. And for all the self-confidence she projects, her old man claims she doesn't have what it takes to manage a casino. You've met her. She's got the people skills of a cell block guard. I mean, I could see why she'd be frustrated. Guess it's natural she takes it out on me and not her own sister. But that doesn't mean I have to like it or put up with it.
Interesting. Why weren't you prosecuted for your bookie operation?
Don't you people talk to each other? Anyway, that's an alleged bookie operation. Those charges were dropped because they were unfounded. They were part of an online business course I was taking. One of those virtual deals. You can't get sent up for make-believe, guys.
How do you explain this photograph?
This photograph puts you at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Arts Studio.
This must be
So
the
what?
one.
I was down there buying artwork, paintings, for Carrie, surprise for her. Since when is being an attentive fiancé a crime?
Why were you talking to Mr. Klein? I thought he did it in the last case, but he was
No reason,
innocent.
just bumped into him when I was, shopping for art. Guy was gracious, said he appreciated my business. What kind of nonsense is this? I don't have anything else for you.
It'd be funny if it was him this time. Alright, talk to him. Talk to him, I guess. It's not lagging too much, is it? I mean, it's so hard to tell on my end. I don't think so. What's that like, Splitgate? I will be completely honest, I do not play multiplayer things like that. It's a shooter, yeah? It sounds like it. No lag. Alright, that's good to know, thank you.
I can't think of any.
Yeah, you can't think of words.
I have.
Okay. Back to carries then, I guess. No lag is good. No lag is good lag.
I've told.
Ugh. I've got no evidence. It's a shooter, has portals, fun, typical deathmatch domination. Oh yeah, cool. Like High
Once
Guard.
you got enough evidence, I'll hit up a...
Oh, Concord. I got a sealed copy of Concord. I don't know if you've seen that video that I did, but it's like my journey to get Concord. It was one of my first videos to hit a K, which was pretty cool. I never got there again. Yeah, my flight for Concord. Damn it, what am I missing? Oh, yawning's not a good sign. I haven't drank a coffee, obviously, like I usually do. So, we'll just see how we go. Right. match that with another bullet, but I don't have another bullet. And there's really nothing at the moment I can do in here. That's so annoying. And he said nothing either. Oh, damn it. No, not like High Guard, it still exists. Well, like Concord, like I said. Door, camera above the desk. Look at the surveillance equipment. Okay, got that. Sorry, I'm just looking up what the go is here. Fingerprints, location, Ackerman, yep. Well, if nothing else, this one seems a little quicker than the others, so that's good. Ceramic urn. Where did he come from? Where did this come from? Ceramic urn. Ceramic urn. Where are you? What are you talking about? Look at the... Find the crates, damaged pottery, take it. I've already done that. Oh, okay. Alright, it must... See, it looks like one piece to me. Obviously, it mustn't be. It must be in pieces. Although I already said we've done what we can.
We've done all we can with that item.
So that's just confusing as all hell. Fine, ignore that. We've done what we can. Trace analysis, assembly table, a ceramic urn. Oh, where's this? Where is this ceramic urn? Oh, God damn. Add ceramic urn. Where do I even get the urn? It's not telling me. Okay, that's interesting. Gallery office. Look at the desk. Take accounting records. Gallery office. Alright. Bloody hell. Okay. Portal's the best part. You can portal away from an enemy and end up behind them. Oh, that's cool. I can see how that would be fun. Gallery office. Get the jump on them, yeah. Did you play High Guard? Did you get a chance to? That trailer was quite a tease. It looked like it was going to be like Elder Scrolls or something. Oh, in here? No. God damn it. Marking nothing. So I don't know if I can get anything until he's gone. Watch the live stream of it. Okay.
I can't.
Come on, I need to...
I have.
It's an impression. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything off that. What about Marathon? Have you played any of that? Disco said that this game is pretty much like 80% staring at a PS2 controller. Yeah, people seem to. Why would you show me Grissom? That's useless. Come on. Alright, God damn it. Gotta do fingerprint stuff. Which I've already done. Unless there's fingerprints on. No, see if that. There's fingerprints on this? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I've already done that. Oops, no. No. Yeah, how does it not? Exactly. How does anything not?
We've done all we can.
Oh, God.
We've done all we...
I don't get it. Like, I'm supposed to put the pottery thing together.
We've done all we...
But it just keeps saying that crap. I'm supposed to be able to get a warrant for the gallery. I thought we already did this. Guess we'll go again.
Those... Those... Tho- Those... Those... Those two are...
Alright, well that's everything. That was fingerprint on car, victim's fingerprints. We already know, like...
Those...
Oh god, I'm so confused. I've done all this. Dumpster, keys, windshield, VIN, SUV blood, fingerprint, back to the crate, picture, crate, blood, tire tracks, yep. Back, crate. I've done that. Add powdery substance. Trace analysis. Add fingerprints victim. Add fingerprint from car. Search. Compare the 5. No match. Shoe prints. Tire treads. Excellent. Hang on. Have I done the tire treads? I thought I did, but maybe I haven't. I really thought I did.
We've done all we can with
But there's
that.
nothing to match it up against. Where is it? Tire treads. DNA, victim's DNA in search. Haven't I done that? I thought I already did this, but maybe not.
Those... Tho- tho- Those...
Okay, blood from fender. No, I just did that. Go away. Victim's DNA. Database search.
tho-
It's great, nothing came of it.
tho- Those two are... Tho- Those two...
Ah. Victim's DNA, blood and blood from fender. Still nothing came from it. Okay. Cocaine. Alright, what else? Treads, do that. Compare 5 samples on a match. Confirm. Add that match. Bullet. Trace analysis. Photos position. Trace analysis. Photo. Oops. Okay. Trace analysis.
We've done all we can.
So what was the point of that? Go to the keyboard on the desk. Oh god, I feel like I've done this. I must have. Alright. Alright. Victim's office, and it's just a van. Where is his keyboard? Is that? Oh, it's there. Oh, God almighty. It blends in so well with...
Try something else. You're close. Try something similar.
There's... Oh, hang on. Couldn't even see it was, like, selectable. Yes, yes, thank you for that. The handle with the hair. Yeah, you helped me with the handle. Yes, that this area is finished. Okay, that's good. I'll tell you now, we're not getting this case done tonight, unfortunately. I'll see if I can get to half an hour. It's it's not the time. It's just being 2 hours. If we can get to 2 hours 30, that'll be a good cutoff. I'm not going any longer than that, but if I can get to that, that's another case. We'll see. Getting a bit tired, but time flies like at the end, so let's just see how we go. Alright, fingerprint on the desk. Matches all these other random fingerprints.
Those two...
Ugh.
It's a match, but finding the Vic's prints at his own residence is not evidence. No help there.
That's right. So what's next? Keyboard, done that. Camera, above shelf. Look at the surveillance equipment. I've done that. I think go to the back of the RV. Bank statements. Yep, we've looked at that. Fingerprints. Compare gate. Desk, done that. Bank records. Done. We'll get a photo of Nathan at the gallery. Trace. Audio visual. Add Nathan and add victim. Right. Ah, it's confusing us.
We've done all we can.
Yes, that's what I want to do. So you say that. We've done all we can.
We've done all we... Crates at the gallery seem to match the one at the crime scene.
See, that's annoying though. See, it says we've done all we can, but then it isn't. Alright, at least we've got a warrant. So I know what we do here now. Execute. Warrant. Ackerman.
Matching crates plus pottery divided by a dead ex-patron equals... Let me do the math. A search warrant to see what's up at that gallery. This warrant allows you to search for matching art or transaction records.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. I couldn't just
Once you
ransack it. I needed a damn warrant. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you again. I'm sorry, but it's just about closing.
Now you're out of
Good.
here.
Well, that means we won't be in your way with any customers when we exercise this search warrant.
Yeah, Klein. Michael Imperioli. Ah, this is what it was on about.
Somebody ought to be insuring their packages. This urn seems consistent with the material found at the crime scene.
Something up there? Oh, it's definitely cracked, yeah. Good. Alright, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and grab that straight off your desk. Oh, that's
Recent
it.
financial records could provide further links to our Vic.
Oh man, maybe if I've already completely cleared almost all the areas already. Wow. But we'll see how we're going. It'll be nice to finish this one and then only have one more to go next stream. So ooh, it's different. I'm deconstructing something for once. Cocaine, that's how you're making your money back. Ackerman. Drugs. Drugs. Ah, crud. I don't think I'm rebuilding it, right? I'm pulling it apart. Aren't I? Why can't you pick it up? Oh, God. Wow, that tiny little piece? Are you kidding me? What a troll. There's something on the top. Fingerprint. Oh, come on. Ah! What are you... Wrong one, I think, anyway. It's this one. God, it's so precise.
Try something else.
Where is it? So damn precise. So incredibly, unbelievably, irritatingly precise. Oh, God. See, this is the annoying thing, is when I turn it around, it sort of... There, okay, that's better. Sometimes it doesn't stay, like, turned. It locks.
Try something else.
Okay. Good enough? Ooh. Okay, that's good. What's the other piece of crap I got? Oh, God. Thank you. Bag of powder. We'll run. It's obviously cocaine. Cocaine. We'll run it through there. Cocaine. That's in. What was the other thing I got? Bank records. Okay, so let's run that through here.
If these records are to be believed, Ackerman's is now the hottest gallery in town, raking in premium prices for pottery. Strange his business has skyrocketed right after his bankruptcy.
Agreed. Well, let's check the fingerprints. We'll do database. Database.
Those
Okay, this one. You got cocaine.
those two are those There used to be meth in Mr. Ackerman's madness. Now it's cocaine.
Yes. God, if that's him and it's over, that'd be fantastic. But just before that, was there something else to do with... No, there's actually not. Alright. Let's book him. Book him, Beavis.
You've got enough evidence. Sure, we'll get him in for a chat.
We brought him in so many times in that last case. He didn't love it. Bring his ass back on. Alright, good. Sorry, the music has clearly stopped. It stopped ages ago. Back in business? Alright.
So we find your prints on a sack of cocaine in your gallery. Weren't you a meth head not long ago? You're really moving up in the world.
Are you dealing drugs from your art gallery? That's why you're not in the red anymore.
This is some bizarre mistake, or perhaps an attempt to implicate me, to take the onus off others. I went straight in every sense after those prior charges were dropped. I don't use, I don't deal. Those drugs are not mine.
Good to hear. But that doesn't quite fit with our dead private eye crated up with drugs and pottery that match more of the same in your gallery. The same gallery where you were making deposits into the PI's account.
All right, I'll come clean, but it's not what it looks like. The PI was a blackmailer. He knew about the narrow escape I'd made with those other drug charges. So he finds drugs in my pottery and then blackmails me. I was innocent, but what else could I do?
Yeah, where's Klein? I need him.
Could be. If that private eye didn't plant the drugs on me, it could be Klein dealing. Maybe that's why he hired me, to have an in-house patsy just waiting to take the fall. Or if you ask me, that slimy Dubois has something to do with it. Otherwise, why would Klein, who has no interest in art, insist on handling Mr. Dubois personally, exclusively? When I started seeing all that money moving through the business, I knew something had to be amiss. But what could I do? My presence right here, right now, demonstrates the position in which I've been put.
How do you explain your prints on the cocaine? Obviously you've done cocaine.
I really don't know. But I do bring my lunch to the office in plastic baggies. Perhaps that PI or my landlord rescued one from the garbage can to further implicate me. I can't think of anything pertinent.
Oh, pertinent. I'll give you pertinent. Dubois. Well, I'm surprised how much locations have been cleared out. We might be able to get this done. If there's no more screwing around, just get straight to it. We found a lot of drugs in the gallery. Know anything about it?
You're kidding me. Here, I thought it was such a classy joint. Shows what I know about art. Let me tell you guys, I'd never have been doing business there if I'd known it was a front for drugs. I don't have anything.
Right, okay, that's it. Interesting. You say you don't know, so you're innocent. Checks out.
I've told you.
Ackerman.
He's on his way to interrogate.
We released him an hour ago, but we're gonna bring him back in. Yeah. He was gonna do like what? Have dinner or something, pick up his kid from school, but nah, we're gonna haul his ass back in.
I can't think of anything better.
Oh, come on. Oh well, at least we wasted your time. Damn, what's left? Not the gallery. I've already got everything at the gallery. Nothing to do with the gallery. Fingerprints. Damn it. I'm running out of time. What? Oh. It didn't click or anything though. I did this, but it didn't. Nothing came from it. Bloody hell. Let's try it again then. Nope. This one. This has to be the bottom. Damn, this is tricky because you can't flip them around, so... Oh yeah, okay. Nothing's happening. Nothing? Oh, what's left? Come on. How do I get that? Crowbar. Crowbar? How the heck? Seemingly, but now I'm screwed. I'll give myself 10 more minutes. I'm not pushing it. Apparently there's a crowbar to be had. But I don't think I can just take it. I'm confused. I don't have a warrant to take her crap, so...
I've told.
Oh, God. This is where we're stuck at. I need a crowbar, but... how? Great DNA, yep. That's all done. He's in, done that, lab. Fingerprint, done that. Yes, done that. Done that. Done that. Done that, done that. We'll get a crowbar. This didn't happen. Man. She's supposed to give me something, but it's not happening. So... oh. Let's go back to him real quick.
I don't have anything.
Just lock him up anyway. It's easier. Yeah, it's just useless if I can't match it with anything. Fingerprint on car gate. I've done all the fingerprinting.
Those two aren't quite. Those two.
Oh, God. Go to the painting behind Michael. See, I can't do any of that without a warrant. What am I missing? Keys, windshield, VIN, SUV, blood. That's all done. Pottery shards done. Add bullet, exit, victim's position, search, VIN. Done. Morgue, ask new question. Okay, I really go to the morgue because he never has anything to say. Moo. Ah. Okay. Does he have cocaine in his blood?
Tox shows no traces. I don't have anything for you.
Okay. Well, that should be my missing link.
I don't have any.
Fine. Probably should have talked to what's his face first.
I've told.
Okay, if we don't get on a roll, we'll see. We'll sort of see.
He's on his way.
I can't think of anything.
What? What? Seriously? Ask new question. Location. Look at door. Got imprints. Got that. I've done all that. Add fingerprint desk search. No match. Compare fingerprint and gate from the desk. No match. Fingerprint desk. Fingerprint gate. Bank records. I'm sure I've already done that. I'll have a look. Alright. This is probably the last thing I do. Then I've quickly got to fix up the thumbnail for tomorrow's episode, and then I'm going to bed. I forgot what I was doing already. Fingerprints. Did I already do this? Anyway.
Those two. Those two are.
I mean, I've already done this. I know what, like, it's... That's that one. Fingerprint on desk. Desk and keyboard, I think, were the other ones.
Those. Those two. Those two. Those. Those two. Those two. Those two. Those.
Those.
Those two are. Those two. Those two. Those two.
Oh, God. Alright, the very last thing I'm doing now, because I already got him, is add the bank records. I've done that.
We've done all we can.
No, that's it. Alright. Alright, chucking a save. Something somewhere is amiss. I don't know what it is. But that's okay. Grinds the gears, but whatever. Alright, that'll do it. 2.5 hours. It's pretty good. It's what I should keep it to. Well, at least on a Tuesday. Thank you very much for watching. It's good to be back. Got a little bit done. Nearly all locations searched, so that's really good, actually. So I think we did pretty good. Yep, new retrospective tomorrow. Hope you enjoy that. And I guess I'll see you on Friday. So, thank you, take it easy, and good night.